I just took a L for no reason. That the thing lagged out, and then I got the L, and my internet was still connected, 600 and something megabits per second. I don't know what it said. The EA server was unavailable and all that BS. I swear, bro, they need to get it together. All right, I'm gonna make another run at it. If it disconnect this time, I'm gonna have to play offline. I hate it. I played um last night. It never disconnected one time, but I wasn't streaming it, so I don't know what's going on with that. I played a lot of games yesterday and didn't have any issue.
Coming to you from the venue that hosted the Super Bowl back in February
All
of
right, the
'06.
Rams
Welcome to Ford Field in downtown Detroit.
playing the Rams. I get the ball first. Let's go.
Here's Joshua Carty ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Ford Field. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
We're going to head back
So
direct
first and 10
off
now
the
from the
rip.
30. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Their first play from scrimmage is a pickup of 13.
Everybody used that.
Hooker's going to throw it. He's got it complete to Gibbs.
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
what a move.
I juked him out.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. Officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
Oh, my God. Come on. Big number 8 cannot cover that
nice
dude.
Pick up on first down.
Moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll go again with Gibbs.
Let's go,
And
Gibbs.
he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. 15 yards for the Lions there on a first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? Because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Hey, check that.
They will run for the first time with David Montgomery. Darius Williams in there to make the tackle. 2nd down and 6 now. Now a give running right is Montgomery. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery.
Come on, guys.
Montgomery just unable to twist free as they hit him short of the line to gain. Running for it, Montgomery.
Come on.
I don't think he got there. He did not. They stop him a yard shy. He needed 2. He only got 1. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line. A first run now for Kyron
Bullshit.
Williams. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Well, partner, I have to say they called him in the right defense there. Nickel set, fifth defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. And I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Stafford now to throw. He'll get this one to Cup, complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed
Bro.
it to perfection. And he takes his all the way to the 30. That's good for 28 yards.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Caught out left side by Robinson. And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. 1st and 10.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Now Williams running left.
No.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the
nope.
13. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big, big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
Here's Stafford. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And the Rams are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. And still plenty of time remaining here in this 2nd quarter. First and goal from the 3. Williams. Fighting, but he won't get
too late in the
far.
ass,
Maybe
man.
a yard, that's all, down to the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
I don't know about you, Brandon, but I often think to myself, in these situations, I want a back who can create his own space, who can break tackles, and in a sense, become his own blocker. We don't have that guy in the game right now.
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Williams will score. Touchdown, L.A.
Well, he's been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish
that
the
one
job.
straight up the middle.
So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
He only does like 3 plays, well, 2 plays
right
really.
down the middle. And that
He
makes
drags
the score
Cooper
7-0.
Kupp across, does that wide zone, and that's it.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Hooker. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll show the defense.
And now the clock will stop as he's able to get up and
I had to do that to stop him from chasing my dang motion guy.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Let's see if he learned that lesson.
Hooker to the air yet again. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now Hooker.
Damn, I threw it too early.
It's intercepted. And the